Welcome students. Today we are going to see about physics 11th standard. In previous class we have discussed about the following topics: scope and excitement of physics, physics in relation to technology and society, measurement, definition of physical quantity, types of physical quantity, definition of unit and its types, different types of measurement systems, and finally SI unit system. Today we are going to see about measurement of basic quantities, measurement of length. The concept of length in physics is related to the concept of distance in everyday life. Length is defined as the distance between any two points in space. The SI unit of length is meter. For example, large objects like the galaxy, stars, sun, earth, moon, etc. and their distance constitute a macroscope. On the contrary, objects like molecules, atoms, proton, neutron, electron, bacteria, etc. and their distance constitute microscope. Macroscope large world, microscope small world. The next topic is measurement of small distance with the help of screw gauge and vernier caliper. Now we are going to see about screw gauge. This is a picture of screw gauge. Our objective is to use the screw gauge to measure the diameter of the given lead shot, to measure the diameter of a given wire and find its volume, to measure the thickness of a given glass plate and find its volume, to measure the volume of an irregular lamina. Screw gauge. Screw gauge is an instrument used for measuring accurately the dimensions of object up to a maximum of about 50 mm. The principle of the instrument is the magnification of linear motion using vernier caliper. This is the picture of vernier caliper. A vernier caliper is a versatile instrument for measuring the dimensions of an object, namely diameter of a hole or a depth of a hole. The least count of the vernier caliper is 0.01 cm. Measurement of large distance. For measuring a large distance such as height of a tree, distance of the moon or a planet from the earth, some special methods are triangulation method, parallax method and radar method are used to determine very large distances. Triangulation method for the height of an accessible object. Let A, B is equal to H be the height of the tree or tower to be measured. Let C be the point of observation at a distance x from B. Place a range finder at C and measure the angle of elevation. Angle A, C, B is equal to theta as shown the figure. From the right angle triangle ABC, tan theta is equal to AB divided by BC. AB divided by BC is equal to AB for H and BC for X. So H divided by X. Here H is equal to height X tan theta. Parallax method. Very large distances such as the distance of a planet or a star from the Earth can be measured by the parallax method. Parallax is the name given to the apparent change in the position of an object with respect to the background when the object is seen from two different positions. The distance between two positions, that is point of observation, is called the basis. And consider any object at the location O as shown the figure. Let L and R represent the position of the left and right eyes of the observer respectively. The object O is viewed with the left eye L, keeping the right eye is closed, and the same object O is viewed with the right eye, keeping the left eye is closed. In figure, LO and RO are the lines drawn from the positions of the left and right eyes to the object. These two lines make the angle theta at O. This angle theta is called angle of parallax. OL and OR are considered as the radii x of a circle. From astronomical calculation, the distance LR is equal to B can be treated as an arc of this circle. Then OL is equal to OR is x. Then LR is equal to B. Theta is equal to B by x. Knowing B and theta, x can be calculated, which is approximately the distance of the object from the observer. If the object is the moon or any nearby star, then the angle theta will be too small due to the large astronomical distance and the place of observation. In this case, the 2 points of observation should be sufficiently spaced on the surface of the Earth. Determination of distance of moon from Earth. In figure C is the center of the Earth. A and B are the two diametrically opposite places on surface of the Earth from A and B. The parallaxes are theta 1, theta 2 respectively of the moon M, with respect to some distance determined with the help of an astronomical star or telescope. Thus, the total parallax of the moon subtended on Earth is angle AMB is equal to theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to theta. If theta is measured in the radians, then theta is equal to AB divided by AM. Here AM is approximate to MC. AM is approximate to MC. So here we replace AM as MC. Theta is equal to AB by MC. MC is equal to AB by theta. We exchange theta and the MC, the places were replaced. Or knowing the values of AB and theta, we can calculate the distance MC of moon from Earth.